This is that Mystery Ranch bag I used. It has a big opening in the top to put smaller things. A lot of times I would put, this is a water filter in the bag, let's go in that pocket. But the thing I love about this bag is it zips all the way open. No digging through the top of the bag like looking for buried treasure. But yeah, it opens all the way open, and then you can get what the contents you need possibly that might be in the bottom. But it has a bladder pocket back there. I normally just put other things in there, not a bladder. I don't like using bladders. And then it has two good size water bottle pocket on the side. It does have two adjustable straps at the top, so you can cinch it way down if you needed to. Those are there. A lot of times I'll stick a water bottle on one side and then a camera tripod in the other, sticking up. And it does have a good chest strap, good venting on the back. You can see how this padding holds that away from your back so that you have good venting. Chest strap is really adjustable. Then it also has a good, it's not super thick by any means, but a nice waist belt that does do, I like it a lot. This is a very light pack. This is great for just a day hike. Carries everything you need. I generally also then throw a small first aid kit in the bag, more like a boo-boo kit. Has just some gauze, some band-aids, not a ton of stuff in it. A little bit of Benadryl in case you get stung by a bee or something. I added that after I got stung by a bee in the Alps. Then of course the water bottle or the water filter bag. Put a rubber band around it. Hold the. This is a Sawyer Squeeze water bottle or water filter. And then I have a tourniquet I add with this first aid kit. And then I always also carry a way to start a fire. So just a simple fire strike with magnesium. These are the boots I used. They are a Altra, like a shoe boot. They're the Timp GPX or GTX boots. They're waterproof with Gore-Tex. The vibram soles are super grippy. They have these like big knobs on them. You would think that walking on pavement they would be an issue, but they're not. They're great for really all conditions, and really good on slippery rocks, which if you see in the video here, I'm on some slippery rocks next to this lake. But yeah, and then they're great. They don't, I mean, like all Gore-Tex, they don't vent super great, but they are so lightweight and the material's so lightweight that your feet don't get super hot in them. And they are not a super tall heel or high top. They are kind of a mid, so they don't go way up on they do go above your ankle, but not crazy high. I love these boots. They are super, like I said, super lightweight. Roomy box toe on them, or toe box on them. And then they do have this abrasion part on the front of it, so you can see right there where maybe these are beat up a little bit from hiking. But yeah, these are great. These are the shoes Stacy wore. They are the North Face Ultra Mesa 500s. They are a trail running shoe. They're not waterproof by any means, but they are very lightweight and have, again, a super grippy sole to them. So doing that Via Ferrata we did, these were really well used and needed. She's used them for several hikes. You can see they're quite dirty. She loves them. They are a great shoe. But yeah, those are lightweight, good trail running shoe. For layering in the mountains, I did pack this North Face thermal ball puffer jacket because it does zip down in its own pocket and becomes a lot smaller. It's easy to pack into your backpack, and then you have that in case you get stuck in the mountains and you don't freeze to death. And there it is, all packed down. Shove this in the bottom of your bag, along the side of the bag if you need to. It It's there in case really for an emergency you get stuck and you don't have to stay overnight and freeze. I did use it one time, or I didn't use it, but my wife used it when we were having dinner in Mirren. We got done with the Via Ferrata and it was quite chilly, so she wore the jacket while we were eating dinner. All right, as for clothing, every day I pretty much hiked in these Patagonia hiking pants. I will put the name in the description. I don't remember the name of the model exactly, but I like them because they have this nice pocket on the side. It's big enough for my cell phone. I can put it and keep it zipped shut, so when I'm hiking, I don't have to worry about it falling out. It does have a zippered pocket in the back. They are great. I've hiked multiple days in these, and they're just a great pant. Second, let's see here. I did one day hike in a pair of shorts. These Cove shorts made from recycled bottles taken out of the ocean. I wasn't very happy about it because I got stung by a bee that day. So I recommend hiking, you don't wear shorts, just wear pants. Every day, don't make fun of me. I wore the same pair of socks every day. They are Smartwool, merino wool. They're great. They didn't stink after multiple days of hiking. But yes, merino wool, Smartwool is the way to go. My wife did wear this Summit gear, North Face Summit gear, half zip on our Via Ferrata. It's this fancy future fleece technology. It's amazing. I don't know how it works, but somehow it keeps you warm and cold and makes you not sweat. It's amazing. I don't know how they did it, some kind of alien technology, but yeah, it's cool. Other than that, the other days I have multiple shirts that are the same, just different colors. They are SPF 50. It's a long sleeve North Face tech shirt with a hood. I love them. They're great. If you sweat a little bit, it does dry really quick. I did wash these in the tub in the hotel room, so I'm not gross. But yeah, I have multiple different colors of them, and they were great. I have found that I do get too hot wearing hats, so I do wear a hat sometimes when I hike, but I have been wearing these headbands. They're cheap Amazon headbands. I think you can get 3 for $10. I have a ton of them. I end up then having to wash them a lot because I sweat a lot. But yeah, that is another item that I think is a must-have gear. Keeps sweat out of my eyes. This is the camera gear I used. It's my Insta360 X3. I use this for most of the video. I would stick it either in my backpack in the tripod sticking up so I get like a whole view of everything as I'm hiking or walking through a city. And then use the Canon M50 with this macro lens here. It's 15 by 45. Would use that. That was mostly what I use for any detailed shots I needed of anything. And then this is the tripod. It turns into a selfie stick like that. Opens up into a full tripod. You can set it down and take video. I would get about halfway out and then stick it in my backpack and use that as a way to take video, like I said, of like your whole hike. And then I would carry this, the Insta360 selfie stick, and I bought this little dongle thing to go on it because when we were doing the Via Ferrata hike, we were going out over the ledge and I didn't want to lose this and drop my camera hundreds of feet to the ground. I end up not using this and I end up sticking it in my backpack and, like I said, using it as a mini tripod sticking out of the bag, and that actually worked really well. That was real quick, the gear I carried and used on my trip to the Alps, as well as some of the stuff my wife wore. But yeah, you can see I travel light, carry a light pack. I have in the past carried way more gear than I needed. and it gets heavy. And then at the end of your hike, 10 miles, wherever, you're dead tired because you carried too much gear that you didn't need. So I try to slow it down to just the things I needed. And I hope this helps you, and I hope to see you on the trail. Thanks for watching.